WBNS-TV presents the early show starring Flippo, the King of the Clowns. Now, here's the star of our show. Here's Flippo.
All they got my set in there, this is like some part of the action, and he won't open the door. Come on! Clown? Huh? You want to help me clean up here? All right, what'd you do with it? Here it is. What do you want me to? All the clowns are standing around behind curtains going, oh, look at that, look at that. I walked in. Are we on the air? I don't know if we're on the air. There's nobody in here but me, folks. No cameraman. That ought to improve things. Are we on the air? Is what I'm saying going on the air? Finley, I'm going to kill you. Anyway. Here it is. Here's fun. This is the early show. I don't know if we're on the air, man. Luckett? Luckett's holding the door. See, I'm trying to go in the other studio because I figured the studio sets up in there. I'm standing here talking like a moron, and they're probably in there doing the show, right? Huh? Are they doing the show in there? Open the door. Get off him. Open. Make him open. Open that door.
Gene, I'm telling you, Gene and Ron just
What? You didn't see the first week. Is this on the air? Are we on the air?
Yes.
This clown over here won't let me go in the studio A. What's in A? Is the set in there? Nothing's in there, huh? You hid it in there, right? Oh, I was laughing so hard now my side went out on me. Did you see me when I rounded the corner?
Yeah.
I had a mouthful of coffee. I'm drinking a coffee and I come around and I don't hear anything. You know, usually the theme song's playing. I look at a monitor in the control. Where am I working to? Oh, there goes the side again. I look at a monitor in the control room as I'm walking by and I see that it's playing. So I come out here, I walk around the corner, I take one look at them because I had a mouthful of coffee. See, I knew it would mess up as soon as we got a camera in. Now we're out of focus. Kenny, will you leave it alone? It was spiked down and focused real good. Huh? Anyway, April Fool, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. And Al walked in back here. What are you doing sneaking around back there? Huh? It was the only door you could find. It was open. Nothing in the way there. Well, this is a new plateau, isn't it, man?
Right.
Now, you know, we moved out of there into here, and you know, and now no set, no nothing. This is your basic budget operation. It's a low budget. Have we got a bottom line? I'm gonna tell you. Oh, now it looks like home again. Chris just put on the phones. Went. Yeah, I'm back home again. Hi, Dickie.
Hi there.
Were you all the clowns? We're not. Oh, the studio. Oh, the side's gone again. Oh. The studio clowns leave me a message. Call so and so. Call Mr. Lyons. R.E. Personal business. So I sneak around. I'm making phone calls. I can't get it. So I call the verifying operator. What is that? Would you verify this? And she checks the number. She says, "What number are you calling, sir?" I said, "So." She says, "Are you sure you want that number?" I said, "Who'd you want to talk to?" I said, "Mr. Lyons." She said, "That's the number for the zoo." Great crowd. That's the number for the zoo. My kid goes to a private school. He won't tell me where it is. Great crowd.
Better than last year?
Huh?
Is this better than last year?
This is better than last year. Yeah, you outdid yourself. And I don't know what next year I'm going to remove the building. So anyway, that's what we're going to. Imel gets it this morning real good. You sandbagged him. He calls up, man, look, Mr. Lyons there, huh? The zoo? Nailed him real good. But the oldest dodge in the world, you know. As soon as I saw Mr. Lyons, I should have known. Anyway, today is, we got a really hot number for you today. This is what? Have we run this once or twice? I can't remember.
Once, I think.
Huh? What?
Once,
I don't think this has ever been on television in the Columbus area before. It's called Hoot Nanny Hoot.
Again?
Hoot Nanny Hoot
Again.
Boy, you guys, when you don't set up a cue, and who named starts? Peter Breck, right? Huh? You remember him? And Joby Baker. Wow, all the biggies are in this. Story about a TV director having split up with his wife. Oh, do TV directors split up with their wife?
I hope not.
Huh? Finley just got married. Uh-oh. He decides to telecast a traveling hootenanny show. Okay, put on your road shoes, folks. It says hootenanny hoot. Now find something to dial you in on. I'm not going to get out of the way. There's nothing here.
Illegal job races to a rival. A boy retaliates by running his rival off the road and is brought before da-da-da-da, the judge at 7:30. Tonight on Tony, Orlando, and Dawn, we're going to have a lot of fun with Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. They're back in the saddle again with Tony, Orlando, and Dawn at 8 p.m. Then again at 9 o'clock tonight, it's going to be Cannon. Was it an accident, murder, or suicide? I feel like I'm reading here for a dramatic part.
Hurry.
As for Cannon, find out at 9 o'clock. In an attempt to nail an elusive dealer and stolen goods, Bumper Morgan takes a chance on the Hulu night at 10 o'clock. Following eyewitness news. Final join me in the armchair theater. Tonight's feature will be Inside Daisy Clover, starring Natalie Wood, Robert Redford, and Christopher Plummer. And there you have it. More reasons to stay right there with the best on Channel 10.
The best is on Channel 10. Very good. Very good, Ben. Here's GE. Watch this.
Okay.
WBNS-TV presents the early show starring Flippo, the King of the Clowns. Now, here's the star of our show. Here's Flippo.
Look at that. Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving Day is one day behind, and we got another turkey. Hi, folks. All the turkeys are here today. Hi, Al.
Hi.
Al's here. Huh?
What's that? Where'd you go?
You got to be kidding me. How'd you do that, man?
You didn't eat enough yesterday.
Oh, now, come on.
See, I told you were off today.
Hey, now, how you doing that?
I told you were off today.
How you doing that? Hey, there's nobody on our staff knows how to do that.
Look how thin you look.
Look at it. How thin? Well, I'll turn sideways. Look at
Look at
that.
how thin.
When I turn sideways, I disappear.
go. He disappears when he...
When I turn, I'm so skinny that when I turn sideways, I disappear.
Hey, I can't. Hey! Instant replay.
When I turn sideways, everybody, I disappear.
He don't have it. Recue the tape.
Well, I've said that for months about that fella, but nobody will listen to me. That was far. What was that? A tape they did that with?
No, that was
Special imagination.
special effects.
Special effects.
You had too much turkey.
It's all
Listen to him.
It's all done
Yeah?
with
Did you eat enough turkey? Huh? You are a turkey, you. When I turn sideways, I disappear. Let me repeat that. But when I turn around and face the camera, see? I've been here 2-3 years and we never did that. Oh, I just did it again. Hey, that's far out, man. I'm gonna have to get together with him and find out who showed him how to do that. Because I know he don't know how to do that.
You have passed the ultimate.
I passed the ultimate test. The Invisible Man called today, right? Remember? I told him I couldn't see him. Remember that? Now I can do my thing with him.
No, we can't do it.
Can't do it anymore? Hey, that's far out, man. Well, anyway, folks, I hope you're all feeling all right. Can you imagine this? I mean, 200, what was it, 16-something running when the Pilgrims did this number, and they had his Thanksgiving Day. Remember that? And they ate all that jazz, a turkey and the cranberries and the corn and all that thing. And that was 250 years before they had Alka-Seltzer. Now, can you remember what those cats went through? You think they weren't suffering here? The Pilgrims suffered. They didn't know what to cook. Nobody knew what to cook back then, man.
Nobody even knew what a pot was.
Well, they had a big argument. One guy says, how about some side? Another guy said, how about some chitlins? Then another guy said, why don't we have a pork roast? And that's how they got together, and that's how a turkey was invented. See, they took a little bit of everything. Bark, 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 bark. Never mind. You don't understand that, do you? Pizza, yes, Frank was there.
I don't know, but with that
Frank
invisible
Sands
act,
says,
I got
huh?
a blank job for you.
What? When it what?
The invisible act.
The visible act? That's right.
We can make all that.
You know, a payroll is going through before too long? I see. Oh, look at that. We lost it all together over there. Okay, well, folks, welcome to the early edition of the early show. This is the day following Thanksgiving, for those of you that don't remember.
This open's gonna run just so late.
Huh? Suppose you open the run for it? No, we better hurry along, because we got a lot of movies to show you. Today we have a movie entitled Smoky. We'll dedicate this to Bobby. And it stars Fred McMurray, who is a famous saxophone player, and Ann Baxter. You remember her? The Girl Across the Bay. Remember that? Bada yada yada, bada yada, Warden. Don't you remember the big scenes in The Warden? Ann Baxter was the lady across the bay? You don't remember. It's a story of a man's love for a horse.
I remember that.
And a woman who shared his heart. This is a touching story. Touching story, fans. No. Ann Baxter's the lady. The horse is Smoky. Never mind, I'll talk to you later. Let's watch real... I'm going to repeat that. Let's watch reel one of Smoky. La da da da.
Here. Oh, it's that time of year again, you know. You gotta really hand it to the Internal Revenue Service. You don't, they'll take it. Yeah, I got a buddy gets very nervous around this time of year. He makes up his income tax return and mails it in. 5 minutes later, he calls up and tells him he wants to settle. Hold it back there. Hold it down. Sing it, boy.
It's autumn on the trail, and the leaves have turned to gray.
Meet Hallie Bryant of the Harlem Globetrotters. Hallie, welcome to the early show.
It's real nice being on your show, Flippo.
Well, we're glad to have you here. And you're here. Tell them to take out the ball. They're already dribbling. Listen, the Trotters are coming to town, right?
Right on.
Saturday night.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
St. John's
Where?
Arena.
St. John's Arena.
Meadowlark, Lemon, Curly, Neal, and all the other guys that I taught how to play will be there to do that.
And you taught all those cats how to play.
Right on.
That's a groove. Mm-hmm. And we watch you all on Saturday, too, with the cartoons, you know.
Popcorn machine?
Yeah, my daughter digs that. That's a terrific act. And you're the advanced man now.
Well, public relations.
Yeah.
It's more euphemistic.
Yeah, do more what?
That's it.
Okay.
At any rate, we're going to be doing our thing there with pregame and halftime show, you know,
Yeah.
vaudeville, table
Yeah.
tennis, and all them goodies.
Yeah.
And a little later on in the show, I'm going to show you some of the things, and we're going to have a little fun right here.
Terrific. Can we have a sample of what we'll see Saturday?
Right on. And
Are you ready?
If you're game enough to help me out a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
man.
I'm going to do a little dribbling first.
Okay.
Right? Did I talk
Well,
Curly,
okay,
Neal?
man,
And then we're going to do the thing, right on?
Oh, with the
You
ball
take
you're
my
going to
makeup
dribble.
off, man.
I thought
I'll
you
take
said
yours
dribble.
off,
I didn't know you were going to dribble
Yeah,
the ball.
I'm dribbling
You
first.
ready?
You
Go
step
ahead.
right there.
I'm right
now.
over here.
And here we go.
Ready.
So you better be alert over it when the ball...
I'm ready. I've been ready.
Okay,
Getting
now,
ready.
Now grab that. That's too late. You got to get this one now.
I almost had it. You're making me
I
nervous.
never like to show off.
Yeah, I
Last
understand.
one coming at you. Okay. Do that thing, anything off your knee. Off your knee.
All right.
Off your knee one time.
Off the knee
Okay.
one time.
Okay, off your knee.
There you go.
Now,
How's that?
Now I'm going to do the one that makes you an honorary member.
Oh, all right. I'm ready.
After I do the spin job.
Okay, the spin job.
Okay,
All right.
here we go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Huh.
That makes you an honorary member of the Harlem Globetrotters.
Thanks, man.
Dynamite.
Thanks
Okay.
for coming by. We'll see you Saturday night.
Right on.
Okay, later for
My
you.
pleasure.
Now what we got? Cal-Can? Let's watch this, Hallie. Hey, sweetheart, I'm just going to wash my hands a little bit. Where's the towel?
Wait till my fiancé sees the new Sometimes towels I bought. I know he's gonna say, hey, call that a towel? And I'll say to him, remember how you hated those damp, messy towels? And then he'll say, yeah, but can this dry my hands and my face? And then I know he'll say...
Hey, sweetheart, these are sensational towels. Oh, look at these towels.
Those are the new Sometimes towels. Aren't I smart? Now will you marry me?
No, I'm taking the towels out. Come on,
Taking
towels,
the
let's go
towels
dancing.
out.
I could
Where'd
have
I
done.
go wrong?
Oh, my
Now, in his 25th anniversary year, WBNS-TV presents Flippo's Early Show, starring Flippo, the King of the Clowns. And now...
Okay, I'm gonna raise your dollar.
Hey, I see your dollar and
I don't care
raise your
what you
nose.
say. 20 minutes of film is too long for a 2-hour show.
What are you doing, Roszo?
Hey, Dave, you got the clown server yet there?
I don't know. Hey, Rick, did the chicken place send over the prop for the commercial?
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Oh, tremendous.
Yeah.
Bobby, did you cut the film?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, cut the film, that's right.
Oh, I'll fix that up right away.
Hey, Frank, the spaghetti's ready. Hi, Flippo. We didn't expect you back for a couple hours. We sure hope you had a good flight to Columbus. Florida accommodations were nice? Yeah, and we heard the weather was great in Florida. Now there's a family. Yes, sir.
And now, here's Flippo.
Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy here, backstage at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking with the champ himself. Champ, you're looking good.
I feel good. I feel real
all
good.
ready for the fight tonight,
Yeah,
champ.
I am. I pity the man in the corner.
Oh, I do too, champ.
He's going down in 2, I think.
Yeah, are you in good physical condition
No,
tonight?
I got one problem.
One problem. What's
yeah,
that,
that's
champ?
right. A dog bit me in the leg and I was leaving home.
A dog bit you in the leg?
That's right.
Gee, I'm sorry to hear that, champ.
Yeah,
Did
so
you
was
put
I.
anything on it?
No, he liked it the way it was.
I see.
Yeah, but
Phil Rudy Kazootie backstage at Madison Circle Garden saying so long for now, sports fans. Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Kazootie here, behind the scenes at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking to the champ. Champ, how you doing?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good.
Looking good, champ.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
I
that.
know I look good.
Listen, champ, some of the folks out there say you're quite a man with the ladies.
Oh, some people say that. Some people do.
Have you got a word of advice for the young fellas out there with girlfriends?
Getting a kiss from your sweetie's like opening a bottle of olives.
How's that?
Well, the first one's easy. I
Get
blew
one,
that. Yeah,
and
look
the
out
rest
there.
come easy. Way to go, champ. You're a terrific puncher, but not much with a line.
sports fans, Phil Rudy here. We're behind the scenes at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking to the champ himself. Champ, how are you?
I feel good. I feel real good.
You're looking good, champ. You're going to take that man out there?
Roses are reddish, clover is greenish. If you can't watch my fight, you must be kind of squeamish.
All right, champ. Another terrific rhyme by the champ himself, folks. Listen, you got any advice for the guys out there with their girlfriends, champ? They say you're the hot man with the ladies. Can you tell us something?
Well, that's talk, but I'll tell you one thing.
What's that?
There's only two ways to get along with a woman.
Yeah?
Nobody knows either one yet.
All right, that's the champ. Pearls of Wyndham from the champ himself, folks. Back here at Madison Circle Garden, Phil Rudy Kazootie saying, so long for now, sports fans. Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Kazootie here. We're behind the Phil Rudy Kazootie, champ. We're behind the scenes here at Madison Cycle Garden.
Sure problem.
And we're talking to the champ. How are you, champ?
Oh, I feel good.
You're
Got my
looking
punching
good,
power back.
Yeah,
you know.
got it.
Joe Frazier knows that.
Yeah, he knows that. Foreman knows that, champ.
Oh, he knows it real well.
Foreman give you any trouble?
No, I won, didn't I?
Yeah, you're looking great, champ. Looking great.
I feel real good.
Listen, champ, there's a lot of juvenile delinquency out there. How do you handle it in your family?
Well, I finally found out a way to keep my daughter out of hot water.
How's that, champ?
I just put some dishes in it.
Put some dishes in it.
Pans, it don't matter.
It don't matter. Phil Rudy Kazootie saying so long for now, sports fans. Hot water. Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Kazootie here with the latest on sports. We're on the scene, behind the scenes at Madison Cycle Garden. What is it, Madison Cycle?
Madison Circle, that's right.
Thank you,
I only
champ.
fight in the big places.
We're talking to the champ himself. Champ, you're looking good.
Oh, I feel real good.
Yeah, you're going to win the fight tonight, right?
You know I'm going to win.
Win them all,
Money
right,
on,
champ? You're the winner, champ.
Oh, I am the winner.
Listen, champ, you made a lot of money in the last few years.
I got a lot of money, and that ain't funny.
Yeah, I made a lot of money fighting these last years. Have you really indulged yourself in anything? Have you bought anything you really wanted?
Oh, yeah. Bought me a big double-decker bus.
Double? What are you going to do with that?
Go to movies, you know.
Drive-in movies?
Sure.
What are you going to do with a double-decker bus and a drive-in movies?
I love to sit in the balcony.
I see. Phil Rudy Kazootie saying so long for now, sports fans. Sports fans, Phil Rudy Kazootie here. We're behind the scenes at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking with the champ. Champ, how are you?
I feel good.
You're looking good, champ. Looking good.
You know I am.
Yes,
you know I am.
You're the greatest, champ.
You know I'm the greatest.
You told us you're the greatest. Listen, champ. Personal question. What are you doing with all your money?
Well, I bought me some oil wells in Texas.
Oil wells in Texas?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Paid $2 million to an interior decorator.
$2 million to an interior decorator? What for?
That's right. I got me some well-to-well carpeting.
Well-to-well carpeting.
Yeah, I feel good.
Rudy Kazootie saying so long for now, sports fans.
Too pretty. Look at that.
Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Kazootie here, behind the scenes at Madison Circle Garden, and we're talking to the champ. Champ, how are you?
I feel good.
You're looking good. You are the greatest, champ.
Oh, I am the greatest. Everybody knows it.
You were great out there.
Oh, the thrill in Manila was my best.
Listen, champ, a lot of young people admire you and are emulating you. You got any feelings about education?
Yeah, everybody ought to stay in school.
Stay in school,
That's right. I got a boy that's been in school for 11 years.
In college?
That's right.
Yeah, is that right?
That's right. He's a star quarterback.
Star quarterback for 11 years?
That's right.
How come so long?
Well, he can run and he can kick.
Yeah.
He can tackle. Yeah. He got one problem, though.
What's that?
He just can't pass.
I see.
Yeah.
Phil Rudy Kazootie saying so long for now, sports fans from Madison Cycle Garden. sports fans. Phil Rudy Gazzuti here with the latest on sports. Sports fans, you're looking good, champ. We're backstage here. How you doing?
Look how fast.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm tough.
You're going to be tough tonight.
Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Had a thriller in Manila and fractured Joe.
Yes, sir. You certainly did, champ. Do you think,
Joe knows it, too.
Do you think that Frazier was nervous in Manila, champ?
Oh, yeah, he was nervous. He took so many tranquilizers that chump breathed on his manager, and he went limp.
Is that right?
That's a fact.
Phil Rudy Gazzuti saying, so long for now, sports fans. Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Gazzuti here with the latest on sports. We're behind the scenes at Madison Cycle Garden. And we're talking to the champ himself. Champ, how you doing?
I'm feeling real good. Feeling real good.
Looking good, champ. But you're awful light on your feet,
That's
champ.
right. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. He can't hit what his eyes can't see.
All right, yeah. You must be a good dancer, right?
Oh, I'm terrific.
Terrific
I'm real
dancer.
good.
Did you take lessons to learn how to do all the modern steps?
Oh, it comes to me natural.
Well, how do you do it then?
Well, I just tie my shoestrings together and do the foxtrot.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Thank you, champ.
Okay.
Phil Rudy Gazzuti saying so long for now, sports fans. Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Gazzuti here with the latest on sports. We're on the scene here at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking to the champ. Champ, how you feeling tonight?
Feeling real good.
A lot of people interested in your personal life, champ. You ever had an emergency in your own personal life at home?
Yeah, once my wife took 50 aspirin.
Swallowed 50 aspirins?
That's right.
Wow, what'd you do?
Gave her a headache. You know,
I
little alley
see.
shuffle tagged her once. That's all it took.
Thanks,
you know.
champ. Phil Rudy Gazzuti saying so long for now, sports fans. Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Gazzuti here with the latest on sports. We're on the scene at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking to the champ. Champ, how are you?
Oh, I feel good.
You're
Feel real
looking good, champ. You're looking good.
Yeah.
Good shape.
Yeah, just ask old Frazier.
Yeah, you were good shape in Manila.
He knows I was, too.
The thriller in Manila,
Yeah,
champ.
he saw this all
yes,
night.
He
Yes,
did.
he did.
Everybody will remember that, champ.
Oh.
Listen, champ, we got a presidential election coming up. Who you picking?
Oh, you know, I don't care nothing about them elections, you know.
You don't. How do you feel about politics in general,
Well,
champ?
the Republicans saying the Democrats are crooks and liars and stuff, you know, and vice versa.
I see. Well, who do you think's right?
Well, I think they both right,
I
you know.
see. Well,
Got
thanks
through
very
that
much,
one, didn't
champ.
I? Watch out.
Phil Rudy Gazzuti on the scene saying, so long for now, sport fans. Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Gazzuti on the scene here at Madison Cycle Garden. We're talking to the champ. Champ, how are you? You're looking great.
Oh, I feel real good.
Listen, champ, over the years, you've made a lot of money
Yeah, I
boxing.
made a lot of money, and that ain't funny.
That's right. Nothing
That's
funny
right.
about that money,
That's
right,
right.
champ?
Oh, you know.
What are you doing with that money, champ? You make any investments?
Yeah, I bought me some land in Florida, and to tell you the truth, I'm a little worried about it.
Worried about it. How come,
That's
champ?
right. Well, I didn't buy it by the acre,
Well, how'd you buy it?
by the gallon.
Sounds like trouble,
Must have
champ.
a big lake. I don't know. A lot of
Phil Rudy
alligators.
Gazzuti right here on the scene
Oh, that's
saying
one.
so long
Beat
for
'em all.
now,
I don't
sports
care.
fans.
Watch out,
Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Gazzuti on the scene here at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking to the champ. Champ, how are you?
Oh, I'm pretty. You know I'm pretty.
Yeah, you're
I'm
pretty,
tough, too. Got my punching power back.
Float like that butterfly.
Oh, and sting like that bee.
Yes, sir,
That's
champ.
right.
You're looking
That's
good. Listen,
right.
champ, a lot of people interested in your personal taste. How do you feel about the movies these days?
Well, I want to go see one of them French movies.
Yeah?
It was real embarrassing. Real
embarrassing. The movie's embarrassing to
That's
you.
right. Went back 6 times, got embarrassed every time.
I understand.
I'm going for a 7th, though. I'm
I
take my
understand.
girlfriend.
Phil Rudy
Don't tell
Gazzuti
me
on the
nothing,
scene here at
don't tell
Madison
me
Cycle Garden saying so long for now, sports fans. there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Kazootie here with the latest on sports. We're behind the scenes at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking with the champ himself. Champ, how are you?
Oh, I feel real good. I'm gonna rope the dope this turkey.
You're looking good, champ.
Oh, I feel good.
Listen, champ, there's a lot of talk out there about legalized gambling. What do you think about that?
Gambling. I don't like that gambling. I don't like it at all.
You think they're going to legalize it?
Well, they 8 to 5, they don't.
Oh, thank you, champ. The champ says they don't, folks. Phil Rudy Kazootie here, and that's all for now, sports fans. Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Kazootie behind the scenes here at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking to the champ. Champ, how are you?
Oh, feel good. Feel real good. Gonna put the rope to dope to this turkey.
Rope to dope.
That's right.
Listen, champ.
What kind of dope are you, anyway?
You're a public figure, and you like to get away from all. Don't you like to get away from the crowds?
Oh, yeah, I like the country. I got my training camp in the country.
Is that right?
I like the big trees.
Big trees?
Yeah, we use elephant fertilizer.
Elephant fertilizer on a tree?
That's right. You know, that's when that's what you put on there if you want big trunks on your trees.
Big trunks on the trees. Phil Rudy Kazootie saying so long for now, sports fans. Whoa. Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Kazootie here behind the scenes at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking to the champ. Champ, how are you?
That's right, I am the champ. I'm the greatest.
You're looking good, champ.
You know I'm looking good.
Listen, champ, there's a lot of youngsters that emulate you and think you're the greatest.
Yeah.
What do you think about juvenile delinquency? How do you combat it in your house?
Well, I use the whale blubber system.
The whale blubber system?
That's right. I'll wail on them and they blubber.
That's right.
Well,
Phil Rudy Kazootie saying so long for now, sports fans.
You know, watch out there, chump.
Hi there, sports fans. Phil Rudy Kazootie here with the latest on sports. We're behind the scenes at Madison Cycle Garden, and we're talking to the champ. Champ, how's it going?
Where's Cosell? Where's Cosell? Who are you,
Phil Rudy
Turkey?
Kazootie here today.
Okay.
Champ, and we're glad to be here with you at Madison Cycle Garden.
Well, I'm not glad you're here.
Listen, champ, how do you feel about gambling?
Oh, I can't stand gambling. Can't stand
You
gambling.
ever been to Las Vegas, champ?
That's right. I was there one time for a fight. Yeah. Pulled into a parking place. Put a dime in the meter. 3 wheels went around. You know, lost my Eldorado.
Oh, wow,
that's right.
champ. Phil Rudy Kazootie saying so long for now, sports fans.
Heck of a dime.
You're looking